RNG, short for random number generation, is what makes games feel exciting. So let's dive into Godot. So I got my casino here, and if I run the project, maybe we're gonna get lucky and get 777 and win. And I did, and I won. And I'm just gonna quickly go over some randomness in Godot. So if we go into the script, we're using randf, and this generates a random float between 0 and 1. And if we hover over it, it will tell us that it returns a random value between 0 and 1. And then we're checking it against our rigged chance. So this casino was rigged, and we're checking it against 0.5 that we put up here. So if the random float number that we generate is less than 0.5, then we're gonna win the casino and it's gonna emit the particles. And if it's more than the rigged chance, we're going to the else statement and we're running a for loop 3 times, and we're filling the array with some random numbers between 0 and the max number. And instead of max numbers, I can just put, let's say, 9 here, and it's gonna work the same. So I can print this in the ready. So we're printing that, and then I guess we can print the randi range as well. So the minimum, let's say 0, and the maximum 10. So now I should get 2 prints. One that generates the float between 0 and 1, and one that generates the int number between 0 and 10. So I'm gonna run the game, and in the output I got 2 prints. So the first one was the random float, and the second one was the randi range, and I got the 8. And that's the simple way it works. And there's a bunch more rand functions you can use. And then we have randomized. This gives a new seed to Godot for the randomness. But this is also generated in the start of the game. So each time you run the game, it's called. Hover over it, it says this function is automatically called when the project runs. And this is super useful for, let's say, drops in game. So maybe you want some different loot classes, or if you're creating casino. Thanks for watching, and special thanks to my members. For source code, custom videos or coaching, check out my Ko-Fi, and I'll see you in the next one.